EA Sports. It's in the game.
Welcome to Oracle Arena in Oakland, California. It's an NBA Sunday night on ESPN and EA Sports as we get set for a Pacific Division matchup between the Golden State Warriors and the LA Clippers. As this one gets underway, what's the game plan here for the Warriors?
Mike, I've heard all about Lob City. It isn't about Lob City. It's about point guard city. When Chris Paul came to the Clippers, he turned them from a entertaining team into a big-time championship level team. Why? Because he can probe the defense, he knows when to pass and when to shoot. This guy is an intense competitor that's the envy of every other team in this league.
Paul coming across. The Warriors coming off a tough loss in their previous game against Cleveland. They struggled with their perimeter defense. So many easy three-pointers.
You know, defense is about doing multiple things. You can't say, hey, we protected the rim and then not close out to the three-point line. You got to do both. You got to get back, protect the basket area, and then close out to the three-point line. They didn't do that. They gave up way too many three-pointers, and because of that, they had no opportunity to win the game.
Great pass. Oh, what a play!
Oh, that's a sweet finish right there. Dunking the ball with strength and force.
The assist from Paul in possession. You know, Jeff, most people recognize Jamal Crawford as a great scorer, but it takes a special talent to be able to be instant offense off the bench.
Yeah, and I think it takes a special mindset, Mike, to be able to see yourself in a six-man role when oftentimes he can say, I'm better than the guy that's starting ahead of me. He can hit you with so many ways to score. The three-point shot, the pick-and-roll game. He's a great free throw shooter. He's one of the all-time great streak scorers.
Curry against Paul. Bogut's looking for position in the paint. Kicks it back out. Thompson fires for three from the corner. Can't connect, and the lead still in single digits. Timeout call. They need a 20.
Jeff, the coach has some decisions to make right now.
Many times, you wait to use your 20-second timeouts until late in the game. You can advance the ball under 2 minutes to the hash mark. That allows you to take a quick timeout, get a good set play drawn up, and come out and get a good opportunity to score a bucket that is in need. The coach could see the run was impacting the game. A solid timeout to break the momentum.
Paul fires. Strong rebound by Bogut. Pass to the corner, and they come up with a turnover. Crawford against Curry. Can't connect from way downtown.
Hey, that was a bailout shot by the offense, but defensively, that's the type of effort and tenacity and attention to detail you need to keep the lead.
4-2. The assist
For Chris Paul, he is desperate to get to a final. He's desperate for a championship, but his team not able to get past the second round. What does he have to do to take them there, Jeff?
Well, Chris Paul is a great player. Oftentimes, how far you advance in the playoffs is just as much about who you play with and who you play against as it is how you play individually. Chris Paul has nothing to be ashamed about. This is a team that could win it all.
Curry from three-point territory. Curry's unable to hit from downtown.
Hey, defense in this league is all about multiple efforts. Defend the ball handler first and then continue to work back to the screener, close out, and make it hard by contesting the shot.
To the rim. The Clippers with the offensive rebound for a new 24. Nice finish around the rim.
I love to see this. Guy who's behind keeps fighting, pursuing the ball. not only pursues the ball, then has the talent and ability to finish it and give them a chance to cut into this margin.
With the jump hook and a nice finish at the basket. Andrew Bogut with 6 points and 2 rebounds. And we have a timeout here in the late stages of the first quarter.
You can't allow teams in the NBA to go on extended runs. You've got to use your timeouts wisely. This was a good one.
Moving the ball around beautifully. Gets it up for 2. Gets that one to drop.
The assist from number
Half a minute to go here in the first. The Warriors up by 8. Here's the screen. Curry jump shot. Puts it in, and they extend the lead to double figures. From downtown. And as we wind down the quarter, he just fires it up. And that's it for the first quarter. The Warriors up by 10. Stay tuned for more Sunday Night NBA presented by ESPN and EA Sports after this short break. Second quarter ready to get underway, and a nice comfortable lead for the home team. They set the tone early nicely.
They did. They played a solid first quarter. You're not going to blow teams out that are ready to play, but you get it possession by possession, and they built them a workable margin.
Barnes the rebound. Working off the screen. Good finish inside.
You want to keep attacking the basket and get layups around the rim. That's how you score consistently.
Blows past him with the dribble, and he Euro steps his way to the basket. Can't get the layup to fall.
LA's just not set the right tone defensively. They're getting absolutely obliterated on that end of the floor.
Nice ball movement. In the paint. Nice touch at the basket.
Look, you can't give up layups like that. You got to protect the basket and the paint at all costs.
Barbosa jump shot. Green the rebound. Green walks it across. Excellent ball movement. Great teamwork. Throws it down.
the assist from
Golden State's leading Los Angeles by a score of 18-10. For the layup, converts on the inside.
Sometimes the simplest plays are the hardest ones to execute. Good layup.
Making the defense work with excellent ball movement. It's good. A two-pointer. Los Angeles shooting 37% from the field here tonight.
Wesley Johnson.
Barbosa on the drive to the rim. Nails it. That's a two-pointer. And it's a 10-point lead for Golden State. And they call timeout. The Clippers down by 10.
That's just a nice layup right there.
Save 10% on all merchandise when you're
Clippers not only good, but so entertaining. It's a highlight package every night.
Absolutely. And again, those highlights get special significance when it comes to they're in winning times now. It's one thing to make highlight reel plays in a loss. They get forgotten very quickly. But to do it in an entertaining style and win in a major market like LA, and really right now be the better team in LA, this is a terrific accomplishment for Doc Rivers and his teams.
Shut down, forced to make the pass. Green. Reddick from downtown as the clock winds down. Knocks down the jumper. He's 1 for 2 from 3 tonight.
He had time to lick his fingers. There was no one around him. A wide open three-point shot.
The screen is set. Curry for 3 with another shot. Misses it, and the lead still in single figures.
Hey, the reason you're paid so much is you're paid to play hard opportunities. Here, the pick and roll is hard to guard. Great job, not only defending the ball handler, but getting back to the screener and contesting his shot.
We talk so much about DeAndre Jordan's defense and his shot blocking. This guy, though, Jeff, he's a solid, efficient scorer.
Because he knows what shots he can make. He's going to score on dunks, on layups, and within 3 feet of the basket. He's a great pick-and-roll player, rolling to the rim, catching the lob. I like it when people know who they are and are not constantly trying to reinvent themselves where their strength now becomes a weakness.
For the Los Angeles Clippers, number 12, Luke Babute.
Good free throw shooting, knocks down a pair.
Number 11, Klay Thompson.
Hall brings it across. Terrific ball movement. Hall against Curry. Paul fires away for 2. That's good. He's averaging 19 points per game this season.
Hey, you can only control what you can control. The defense there was great. It was just a better shot.
Green's pass almost a costly turnover. Bogut on the drive. Curry knocks it down. 13-point lead for Golden State.
The concentration to be able to shoot through the contested hand, that's a big-time shot.
Pass into the post. Gets to the rim. Nice finish around the rim.
Hey, sometimes good offense beats good defense. There's nothing to be ashamed with on that possession. That was a well-defended, well-contested shot.
The reverse and flips it home.
That's nice body control right there on that layup. Good finish.
Paul. He loses control of it. Reaches in. Taken away by Curry. Nice adjustment. Rebound corralled by Griffin. And that'll do it for the first half. The Warriors up by 13. Let's see what's on Jalen. Welcome back to the Oracle Arena for the second half of this game. If you're just joining us, along with me is Jeff Van Gundy. I'm Mike Breen. Golden State's got to be very happy with what took place in that first half, Jeff. But for the coaching staff, what are the keys in the second half?
Well, that coaching staff has to be very proud of that first half effort. Outstanding basketball. And really at halftime, all you say is, we have no adjustments to make. They have to adjust to us. We're playing great basketball. Just keep working the game.
And Klay Thompson will go to the line for the first time tonight. Knocks down the first one. And gets both points from the line. Golden State's leading Los Angeles by a score of 34-19. Moving the ball, excellent teamwork. Jordan on the drive, shoots for 3. Curry the rebound. He's averaging 5 rebounds per game this season. There's the pick. Curry fires away. The Warriors with the offensive rebound for another possession. And a nice finish at the basket.
How do you create separation in this game? You do it by getting more shots than your opponent. Good offensive rebound, sticking it back in, second chance points. Critical in building up a quality margin.
Oh, he got hit, and they call it. Draws the foul, called against Green. That's his first.
I love the way the NBA player can contort his body, take contact, and get the ball up to the basket, even when being fouled hard.
Able to convert on both free throws. Curry into the front court. Goes to the reverse. It's good. A two-pointer. The Warriors up by 17.
Solid fundamental layup, but look at the explosive athleticism to drive up to the basket.
Bang! Chris Paul's 1 for 3 from three-point territory.
Tremendous balance, follow through, arc, rotation. Wow.
The assist from number 23.
And Golden State's called for their second team foul.
Number 30, Stephen Curry. That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 2.
Shoots the three. The Clippers with the offensive rebound to keep it alive. To Jordan. Gets in the paint. Paul for 2. And that won't go.
You can't hit a grand slam in basketball. It's one possession at a time. You can't go for the home run swing. You've got to make it simple each possession and generate a quality shot.
Sends it to the corner. Jordan's looking to operate from down low. Offered against Barnes. Paul fires with 3 on the clock for 3. Paul's long-range jumper won't go.
It's really hard to believe he's been so ineffective in this game from an offensive perspective, particularly when you consider how potent he's been as a scorer this season.
Golden State. Number 23 to the line, shooting
Nope.
2.
First free throw won't go.
Substitutions, LA. Into the game.
So he goes 1 for 2 from the line after hitting the second.
Andre Iguodala.
He tries to step back, nails it. And Chris Paul with 5 points here in the third.
You're not going to see a better possession in the NBA from both sides of the ball. Good defense, good offense, won out that time.
Curry jump shot. Jordan the rebound. He's got 5 rebounds in this game. Paul shot blocked. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll be Clippers ball. And Draymond Green comes off. He'll sit for a while. Finds his space and takes the wide open 3. That's good. Los Angeles is 3 for 12 from outside.
The easiest 3 in the book, the corner 3, right down Main Street.
Puts it down.
Hey, you want to have a good first shot, but it's more important to have the floor balance so you have enough rebounders who can give you second shot opportunities. Right here, good use of the second shot, not only in getting the rebound, but putting it back in.
That pass picked off by Curry. To Iguodala for 3. The wide open shot. Bang! Hits from downtown.
Again, that's another example of quality NBA offense. Moving the ball, searching the open man out, and then finally knocking it in.
To Paul. He's averaging 9 assists per game this season. And a foul. And DeAndre Jordan will go to the line. He's 2 for 2 from the line here tonight.
Excellent offensive play right there. Contact, finish, just didn't get it to drop for the three-point play opportunity.
And he hits the first free throw.
Entering the game for the Clippers. Number 8, Jeff Green.
The Clippers with impressive putback. What timing.
That's unfundamental right there. You've got to make sure you block out and secure the ball. Instead, they gave up a free throw line rebound.
Curry against Paul. Curry firing for three, off balance. Misses from beyond the arc. Stephen Curry's 0 for 7 from the outside.
Hey, defense in this league is all about multiple effort. Defend the ball handler first and then continue to work back to the screener, close out, and make it hard by contesting the shot.
To Baamute. Hall against Curry, gets inside. He rattles it in. To Iguodala, the catch and fire away from downtown. Inside, gets it to go. 2 on the follow. Third quarter in the books. The Warriors up by 13. Stay with us for more NBA on ESPN Sunday after. 3 quarters complete. Still some work to be done, Jeff, but so far you've got to love the way they're playing.
I do, but they can't waste any possessions early in this quarter that would allow their opponent to even think they can get back in the game.
No doubt about it. He hit him. It's called against Baamute. Golden State shooting 83% from the line in tonight's game.
Well, that was great body control to be able to absorb the contact and still get off a quality shot. Just didn't get it to drop.
And he makes them both. Golden State's leading Los Angeles by a score of 51-36. Baamute. Into the paint. Baamute fires as the shot clock expires. Baamute shot misses the mark.
We're seeing some outstanding defensive work, forcing the offensive team into late shot clock shots, which are very low percentage.
It's good, and it's a 17-point lead for the Warriors.
You need guys who have courage in the paint if you're going to be a good rebounding team. To give up second shots time and time again tells me the defensive team doesn't have enough courage in their front court.
Bang! From downtown. Jamal Crawford's 1 for 2 from long range.
And in their last game, the assist total wasn't where it needed to be. Today, it's a completely different story.
And he curls in. Barnes. At the rim, able to put it in. And it's a 16-point lead for the Warriors.
He got a hand in his face, but had no impact on the shot. Nice two-point jumper.
Crawford against Curry. Moves around the defender to the basket, flips it up, puts it in. And Jamal Crawford with 9 points.
This is the difference between college and the NBA. The ability to take on the second defender, contort your body, and still finish.
Green, quick move to get inside, and he throws it down.
If that's the best he can do as a defender, then he has to come out and sit next to me as the coach. You've got to keep the ball handler out on the perimeter and make him take jump shots.
There's the perfect pick. Griffin fires. He's wide open. Knocks it down. A two-pointer. Blake Griffin with 6 points.
Listen, Mike, they didn't have a lot of assists in the last game. And sometimes we can say, well, they didn't pass the ball. Sometimes you have to make shots. You could be passing the ball well, and you miss the shot. Well, today they're passing the ball well, and they're making. That's why their assists are way up.
Looking to curl in, slams it home.
Dribble penetration will always break down your defense. You've got to keep the ball out of the paint. You can't allow it right at the basket for easy shots.
To Redick. He's averaging 16 points per game this season. Puts it up for two. Gets it to go. And Blake Griffin with 6 points here in the fourth. Golden State's leading Los Angeles by a score of 61-47. To Thompson. He's got 3 assists in the matchup. Jump shot for 2 won't go.
Hey, that shot right there, it's exactly the type of shot you have to force if you're the defensive team trying to work your way back into the game.
To Barnes. Barnes from downtown. Good boxing out by Griffin. Crawford set to bring it up. Has to adjust. Nicely done. The Clippers with the offensive rebound for a second chance opportunity. Blows past the defender. Oh, what a play!
You're not going to see it much better than that from an offensive finishing point of view against quality NBA defense.
As we wind down the fourth, there's a timeout. DeAndre Jordan's checked in again late here in the fourth. To Thompson, wide open for 3. Can't connect from long range. Hall against Curry. Jordan. And Andrew Bogut with a rebound. Curry. Curry fires for 3. Sends it into the post. Crawford. That's good. A 2-pointer.
The assist from number 3, Chris Paul.
Gets it off. Great offensive rebound. And time's run out in this one. The final score.